What's up out there? Welcome back to some more Melvor Idol, and today we got a big new event for the birthday event of 2023. Now, a few weeks ago we had they put a notification out that said there was going to be 4 events coming up, and the first event I was all excited for, and then they come out and it was just a Steam sale, so I was like, okay. And then I kind of just forgot about it all, and I've noticed that they had like a plushie thing that popped up, and they're doing a fan art contest and things like that. But I didn't even give it any more thought, because when I saw that first one was a Steam sale, I was like, oh, I already own the game and the expansion, so I'm good. So I just moved on. And then I totally forgot about it, but I went to check my cartography and stuff this morning, and boom, we have a new birthday event. So you actually click on this birthday event and you go through the different clue hunt stuff, the fishing contest, and then you got to locate the 4 presents. If you're stuck with this, there's a couple of excellent Reddit threads that just give you all the answers for the clue scrolls. And once you get the clue scrolls done, you would go create a new character and you get into this game mode here, which I don't know that we know a whole lot about. But you complete this, it tells you it's done. You complete this, which was pretty simple. It just tells you a fish to go catch. You go catch that fish. The clue part was a little more difficult. Now on the gathering, artisan, utility, and combat, utility, I think I just did agility. So I'm going to assume utility means probably agility, summoning, astrology, things like that. I needed to work on agility for the 3 new agility obstacles we got because of cartography and stuff like that. So I went ahead and that's what I ran for that utility portion. But like gathering, I just did some wood cutting. Artisan, I did like crafting, I think. And then combat, I just went and killed stuff. The combat one actually took a very long time to drop. But once it dropped, you get like all the different presents. And once you've got all this done, you get this completed, everything's good, you can start this game mode. So then you come in here and you log in your bank, you start off with 69 of these cooking aprons, 69 of these wasteful rings. And I just kind of reorganized some stuff. You start off with a bunch of food boxes, which I sold all the food. And I've kind of just been fishing and stuff like that. I don't understand the whole concept of this. This looks like a speed run of sorts. Now you do have fishing and cooking available with farming, but everything else is locked out. And I don't know that you can unlock any of these. They don't really say anything. I looked for some patch notes and stuff, and they don't really go over much. So it's kind of just figuring it out. So basically what I did is I came in here and I started killing plants, like kind of the normal entry. I started killing plants, and then I thought, well, I'll go fish for a little bit and see if I can get some skill rings and stuff like that. And then I came back over here to make a video, and I kind of got to tinkering around with it, and I started actually paying attention to what's going on here. And I noticed that you have 1 HP. The monsters do a tremendous amount of damage. But if you look at your attack interval, like I have a 0.6 attack interval, and this thing's got a 33-second one. So if you can kill the monster before they even do their attack, you've got free reign to just do whatever. So I bumped up over to here to try to get this bronze gear, and actually we can bail out of here. Let's see here. Not these guys. These guys will drop a little bit of armor, and we're not even touching them. Oh, we're getting a little damage in there, but you do like almost 2 million damage. But I'm going to guess if that goes off, it just kills you instantly. So you're going to want to level up before you really get too far into this. Although we did just get a piece of gear, we can equip that. So that'll give a little bit of, I don't know, a little bit of defense. I think I'm going to go back to fighting these guys right here and just level up for a little while. Actually, you know what? Let's switch over to slash. Slash bonus. We don't want to stab. We want to slash or block. So axes are good for slashing and blocking. So that's what I think I'm going to just let this set for a little bit. And that way we'll build up our strength. I'll do defense next. What I've started a few other game modes before, kind of like this, and just to see where I would go with them. And for stuff like hardcore combat only or something like that, I would rotate between attack, strength, and defense to get them like to level 10, and then get them all to level 20, and then get them all to level 30. So I might do something like that here. One thing we can definitely do for ranged is go fight the ranged Golbins and get the slingshot. The thing is, you're going to want to collect up enough bows and arrows to get to level 3 range so that you can actually equip that thing once you get it. But I don't know, this will be interesting. I'm kind of curious to see where all this goes. Like, I don't know what the point is. Are we supposed to try to kill off all this stuff and try to get to the very end, or is it? And with the expansion out, does it incorporate both expansions, or I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. And this goes for 33 days or something like that. So we've got a little over a month or so, or around a month to finish this off. And unfortunately, I am going to be busy with work next week, and I'll be able to play, but I won't be able to do any videos during the week anyway. So if I find anything good, or depending on what goes on, I may just be fishing or cooking or something next week. So I don't know, we'll see. And for those asking about relic mode, when, it will be in October. Once I get my work week done next week and get all that stuff, I will be looking to start the relic game mode at some point in October there. So that will do it for this one. I don't really know a whole lot more about this. You kind of see what it is. You've got massive amounts of healing with the food. You take massive amounts of damage from the enemies. You have 1 HP. So I think this is kind of like a really interesting speed run. It's definitely different than what they've done before. And everything I've seen for it is just question marks. So they don't really explain anything or talk about it. So we've kind of just had to figure it out ourselves. So anyway, that will do it for this video. Oh, I will point out, this is for the 4th anniversary of the game. I don't know if that means when they started coding it or when they first started committing code to the whatever repository they have. It is also almost 3 years since I started playing. I started playing in November 25th of 2020. And so I'm close to 3 years into this myself. And I don't know how in relation, I started playing it just after it hit early access on Steam. So I don't know how, obviously it was probably about a year that they were working on it before it hit that. So, been in it for a long time, and the game's been around for a very long time. Hopefully it's got a nice bright future. It sounds like we've got at least 1 or 2 more expansions coming along, and I will have some videos about the expansion once I get a little bit more into it. I've not wanted to be spoilered on things, so I've kind of went radio silent, and I didn't want to spoiler other people because the cartography mapping is pretty cool. I've really dug it, but I didn't want to spoiler it, and I didn't want to get it ruined on me either. I'm getting to the point where I'm ready to start doing some videos, but that will be soon. Anyway, that will do it for this video. We will catch you on the next one. Take care.